What's up, everybody? Liv here. I hope that you guys are well, and we are back for another This and That Chat episode. I think this is episode number 3. So, I know you missed me. I miss y'all too. I know it's been some time, but we're here and we're ready to get it in. So, last weekend, I went to the Janet Jackson concert in Connecticut at Mohegan Sun. So, I was supposed to go with a couple of friends and they flaked on me last minute, right? So, I kind of felt like they may flake because some of the stuff that they had going on. So I was like, are y'all gonna come? Like, yeah, you know, we're gonna come. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get my tickets because I'm not playing and I don't want the tickets to skyrocket. And then, you know, y'all change your mind and say, okay, we definitely coming. And now the tickets are out of this world. So I went ahead and got my tickets, but I got the added on edition of a refund. So I paid the extra, I don't know, it was like $8 or something. So I paid that. Anyway, they ended up flaking. So I was like, dang, do I get my refund or do I go anyway? So here's the thing about me. I'm like Kanye West in a way, right? So let me tell you why. It's like, I like people, but I don't really like people. And that's how Kanye West is. Like, he likes people, but people get on his nerves. And I feel like, first of all, Kanye irks me, but I feel like I understand where he's coming from, because if you wait on people, you would never get anywhere. You will always be waiting. You will miss out because you're waiting for someone. So I'm just like, you know what, screw it. If I have to go by myself, I'll go by myself. And I'm like that when I go to eat. Like, I'll go to a restaurant by myself in a heartbeat. I will go to the movies by myself in a heartbeat. And I've done it a lot of times. Like, even when I was coaching in towns where there weren't a lot of people and I didn't know a lot of people. So I was forced to, you know, have a good time by myself. And I appreciate that, because a lot of times I'm annoyed by a lot of things, especially when people, like, if they're eating, they're smacking, or if they're in your business, you're talking to someone else and they're like looking into the conversation, and it's just, people annoy me. But anyway, I say that to say, I went to go see Janet without my homegirls, and I'm glad I did, because if I didn't go, I would have missed out on a great performance. Like, Janet really did her thing. Like, it was popping. I really did appreciate it. She was giving it, I think, how old is Janet? Like 50? I think she's 50 plus. And, you know, she had her little baby, but she was doing it. And the people that I was sitting with, they were like 2 older white women, and we had a blast. Like, we had a blast. Like, we were joking, we were talking, like, we had a really good time. So I'm glad I went. And plus, if I didn't go, honestly, I don't know if Janet will go on tour again. And certainly if she does, I think Connecticut would be the last place she'll visit to go on tour. So I'm glad I was in the building. I think it was called the State of the World Tour. So it was awesome. And I was there before she came on. I played some poker. I won. Whoop, whoop. And I was mad too, because I was running good. Like, so I was down a little bit in the beginning. So all of a sudden I started getting hands. One dealer came in. He was giving me all these hands. So I'm like, you know, popping it, repopping it, raising, folding, bluffing, whatever. I was doing everything. And got everything back that I lost, plus more. So as I'm running good, I look at the time, it's almost 8 o'clock. And I'm like, damn, do I stay and keep on this run, or do I miss Janet's opening act? I'm like, stay and win, Janet's opening act. Going back and forth, right? So I was like, damn, let me go, because I know it's going to be packed. I got to get my seat, got to get my stuff together, use the restroom, blah, blah, blah. I do all of that, and Janet doesn't come on until 9 o'clock. Had I known she was coming on at 9 o'clock, I would have stayed for another 45 minutes and racked up on my win streak. So I was a little pissed about that. I mean, yeah, there was a DJ there and we were all having fun, but I would have rather been playing poker until she came on stage. But nonetheless, she killed it, and so I had fun. But anyway, so I did that last weekend. Plus, I did a couple other things, so I didn't get a chance to give you guys a video last weekend. So this weekend, I have, what do I have to do? Oh, I got to do some stuff for work. And what am I supposed to be doing? hanging out with a couple of friends. Oh, and I got a spade game tomorrow night. So I don't know if you guys play spades, but it's about to get cracking. Of course, we was always already talking junk. So I can't wait to get it popping. And somebody's going to go home crying, but I know it ain't going to be me. But anyway, so we're about to get that cracking this weekend. And I got something else going on. But I wanted to get this video out to you because I know you guys been waiting. Couple of other things. Thank you guys for all the new subscribers. You know I appreciate you. Of course, those who already been with me, thank you for following. And those who've been there since day one, you know you guys rock. So I appreciate it. I got my little notes right here so I don't forget. Oh, I need to do a video on my AR-15. So the last video I did was like, I don't know, like 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago. And I went over everything that I included on my AR-15. But I made 2 small changes and I wanted to share that with you, which I don't know if you would enjoy that or not, but I guess up until this point, that AR video might have moved into second on my videos overall, as far as videos watched. So it seems like you guys want to know about what I do to my AR-15. So maybe I'll put that in there. I don't know. But I do think that you'll appreciate the little small upgrades. Nothing super big, but you know, it's pew stuff. So, you know, this is a pew channel and you know, it's pew stuff, even though this video is more of this and that. But nonetheless, a little sprinkle of this, a little sprinkle of that, right? What else? So lately I've been looking at suppressors, right? So I think I want to put a suppressor on my 300 Blackout, but I also have a 9mm carbine that I want to use a suppressor for. And I was going back and forth because I was like, do I really need to spend this amount of money on a suppressor plus the tax stamp that, oh, Lord have mercy, Uncle Tom charges us? So I'm like, is it necessary? And if it is, how can I offset those funds? So then I went in the safe and I was like, maybe I'll sell this to kind of offset it. And I have a Gen 3 Glock in there that I might sell to offset some of the expense. But I don't know if I really need it because, so I heard that the 300 is best ran with the suppressor on it. So mine currently doesn't have a suppressor, but I love the way it runs. And last weekend, oh, that was the other thing I did last weekend. Last weekend, I went up to a friend's property and he let me try his 300 with it suppressed. And I think he had the Silencer Co Omega 9K. And it was sweet. No hearing protection. All that was just sweet. Although I probably would wear hearing protection anyway, because where I shoot is either outside at an outdoor range or inside at the indoor range where everyone else is shooting too. So it's not like it's just me. But it was my first time shooting a rifle or any firearm suppressed, and I didn't know that it also mitigates a lot of that recoil. I was like, wow, this is kind of like a smooth, it was like, well, you know, if you shot a suppressor, then you know how it sounds. But it was pretty cool. And then he brought out his M&P 22 little pistol, and he let me shoot it suppressed. And oh my gosh, that was so much fun. We just like ting, 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 ting. It was so much fun. So anyway, that's what I did last weekend. And so because of that, I'm really thinking about getting my 300 suppressed so I can use it on my 9mm carbine as well. And I guess right now is the city that I work in, it prohibits me from coming back to the city that I live in to get my fingerprints done because of the timing. So when they're open for fingerprinting, I'm working. And because I work so far away, I don't have the luxury of jumping into the car and go get it done and then jump back in the car and go back to work. So I don't know when I'll be able to get my fingerprints. And so therefore I'm hesitant of selling my Glock for them to use the money to get it suppressed, because if I sell my Glock and I get the money, chances are I'm going to see something I like, and then I'm going to spend the money for the suppressor. So I don't know, but I like that silencer coat. I think that's what it's called, the Omega 9. And I think I'm going to get it. I think right now it might be like $700 plus the tax stamp, which is $200. So that's almost $1,000. That's a lot of money for a suppressor. Well, it's a lot of money when you on a budget, but I mean, for some people, I guess it's nothing at all. And for others, it's everything. For me, I don't care. It's still a lot of money. So I don't know. You guys know how I am. I'm frugal, so I'm always looking for a deal. I'm always looking for some kind of sale, some kind of trade, swap, and I don't think I can on this one. And it's funny because I wish I had the motivation to get it a few months ago, because I think this past summer they ran, I don't know if it was them or another company, they ran a buy one get one. So it was like buy a suppressor at least $700 or more, and then get one that was worth like $300 or more. So I asked one of the representatives, I'm like, is that sale going to be coming back anytime soon? He was like, no, you missed it. And the buy one, get one, we're on back order. So chances are that deal's not going to come up. So I may have to just go ahead and spend the money and suck it up and get it. So we'll see, but I'll keep you posted on that. Oh, if you hear this high-pitched noise, it's my niece outside practicing her flute skills. So there's that. All right, last thing, because I know this video is pretty long. I told you guys on, I believe, the last video that I did that was talking about the FNS9 compact. I said that I might compare it to the VP9SK that I have. I don't know. I have to go to the range. I still have to do it, but sometimes when you go to the range, like, it's hard to set the tripod up, so like my camera just like sits there, and I don't know how much you guys actually like the shooting videos that I do. Unless like someone is with me recording me, you don't really get the full effect. You just kind of see my hands. But if someone's recording, then you can kind of see most of my body and see the recoil of the gun and all that good stuff. So maybe I'll still do it. I know that that is a video that I really want to do because I like both of those subcompacts and I carry them. So we'll see. What else do I have for you? I think that's about it. I'm going to try to pump out 2 videos for you guys this weekend. No promises though, no promises, because I got some stuff going on. But nonetheless, I'm definitely going to get this one to you. And maybe I'll do my AR-15. And the AR-15, it'll be a quick video. It'll be like 3-4 minutes. So it's not going to be as long as this one. All right. But anyway, I hope you guys are treating one another with kindness. I hope that you are well. Of course, thank you for joining me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Peace.